All right, everybody, meet James Wong and Brooke. Brooke, what's your last name?
Tuzil.
Tuzil. I love that last name. Brooke Tuzil. And James and Brooke work together. James created a company called Maxa, and it's a branding marketing company. And what they did is they also brought in lab coat agents and helped us create LCA Marketing Center. They actually created all of it, which is sitting there looking pretty on the back end there. And Brooke, what she does is she works all the magic and makes everything come together for James. She's really like the glue that holds and what they've done for us this time around is they were gracious enough to create our own for the team, like our own marketing center with our own branding, our own colors, our own look, very, very specific to Tristan and Associates. Hey, Lab Coat Agents, it's Tristan. I've got my whole crew with me today, and we're going to onboard onto Maxa's backend. They created this awesome marketing branding site for us where we can use a lot of these pieces that are already branded to the team. And we've got Brooke. What's up, Brooke?
Hi.
She's like the branding manager / everything that needs to be done at Maxa. She's the one that runs everything there. So I'm going to let Brooke take over, and we're going to see her screen, and she's going to show everything on the back end.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So what I'm about to show you is a really amazing, easy to use, beautiful platform that has marketing materials specifically for Tristan and Associates. So it's all really cool designs that I'm about to show you. And then I'm also going to show you how you can customize them and how you can use the platform to take advantage of for your marketing needs. So whether it's email marketing, print marketing, or social media, we have all of those things here for you. And the best part is you don't even have to do any designing. You don't have to be a designer. You don't have to know how to design. We did all of that for you. So all you have to do is just plug in your information, plug in your pictures, and you're good to go. So let me move all these windows, Zoom windows here. So this is the dashboard here. This is where all of the designs that you customize will live. So obviously, if you've never used this before, this will all be empty, and you'll just have this little create new button here. Couple of things about the dashboard. We have a video tutorials tab at the bottom here that tells you how to do all kinds of tasks. So if you forget everything today, you have these video tutorials that are always here for you. We also have a support email. So if you forget how to do something or the video tutorials don't answer your question, you can always email support@maxadesigns.com and someone will get back to you with an answer for you. So you can see a cool little preview of the aesthetic that we have, which is honestly one of my favorites. It's so cool looking. I'm going to show you.
I love the colors, by the way.
Yeah, they're so cool. So I'm going to show you, I'm just going to open up some of the categories here and show you these designs, and then we'll get into customizing them. But we have options.
We designed over 100 customizable marketing templates for you guys. Pretty cool. There's everything from social media to business cards to mailers, flyers, property brochures, a listing presentation, email newsletters that export to MailChimp, Facebook banners, thank you cards, just a bunch of really cool stuff.
And my favorite category is the social media posts. These are so cool looking. And these will be really eye-catching on social media amongst everything else that's on there right now. So no one's going to see anything like this. But what's really cool about this is, we have templated options here for you to start with. So all you have to do is just, change out your listing information. But some of these are like ready to go. You can even do like a happy Thanksgiving, but you could totally turn this into another holiday. So first what I'm going to do is show you a property flyer, how you can customize one really easily. And I'm going to open up a co-branded property flyer just so I can show you the different options with that. So the first thing that you do when you get your account is here, I'll just open up this design so you can see it. But then I'm going to show you how you can an even easier option for things. So you can see down here, all of my information has auto-populated, my headshot, my name, my title, my phone number, all that stuff. And obviously it looks small now as I'm zooming in, but it's all, the font sizes and everything are all legible for print. So all of this is auto-populated because when I come up here to my account information page, anything you fill out on this page will auto-populate across all of the designs. So I don't have to input my contact information, my website, my DRE number every time I open up a piece. If I fill this page in with my headshot, if I have my own personal logo, I can just click save. And now if I open up social media, postcard, any of these designs, that information will auto-populate for me. So I'll just click this open. My headshot, my contact information is already there. If I am co-branding with another agent, I have the option to add in their information manually. So my information is already there. And then I can just come here and add in that agent's information. So I can just click on their name. I'd come over here to this box and I would find their headshot that they sent over to me. And then I can just input their name. Oop, this is Zoom windows getting in the way. Sorry, guys. So I just click Brooke agent. I can put in their title, all kinds of cool stuff. Then for changing out property information, again, when I click on anything, you can see like a box show up around it. This means that it's editable. So same thing goes for the photo. You click on it, you can see the box show up around it. So anytime I change something, this is where that change will take place. So if I want to change this photo here, sorry, I'm moving this Zoom window all around here. So just click on this box here, and then click on wherever you have your property photos. And then that switches out. I can even move this around so that I can see the text, or maybe I want to have that fit a little better. And then same thing for down here. I want to switch this photo out. I can just click on this box, grab my property photo, and then that switches out nice and easy. And I can also zoom in and zoom out on that photo. I can move it around within that box so that it changes how that's formatted. And then there you go. Then I can come over here, change out how many beds there are. Maybe there's 3 baths, maybe it's 2,200 square feet. If I have a property description, I can add this in here. I can even put like a little beautiful views or something like that. And then once I've made my customizations, I'll click save. That means that that design is now on my dashboard. So I can always come back to it, make more changes, and make other edits later on down the line. So as long as you have an internet connection and a login, you have access to your designs. You don't even need to save it to your computer quite yet. But you still have options for exporting. So when I click this download button, we have all these really cool options to export the design. We have a PDF, we have a commercial print. This has the crop lines and bleeds on it. So if you need to send this off to a print company that you work with, this would be the file to send them. We also have a new feature that we just added called a proof, and this has the watermark word proof on it. So if you have any internal distribution for editing purposes or whatever the case is, you have that option as well. And then we have digital photo files. So JPEG is great for any social media or putting in an email or having just a photo on your computer. The JPEG is the way to go. You also have the option to hook up your MailChimp and Constant Contact and send your design directly. You don't even have to open up your MailChimp. It will prompt you to sign in to either one. And then, and then you can actually send out your email from this platform without having to open up. So you can name it, you can hyperlink it, you can send a test to yourself, you can title it subject, pick who it's from, who you want them to reply to, pick out your list, click next. You can even schedule a date and time, and then just click create campaign, and then that will be sent out for you. The other option, obviously, you can do is just download it as a JPEG and then open up your mass email platform and send it out that way too.
Or we can post it up onto social if we want to use it. Social.
Yeah, you can definitely do that too. So we have a share option here. Facebook, just a little note, Facebook and Instagram recently changed their privacy policies, so they don't allow any third-party platforms to post on your behalf. We explain that here. You can share to Facebook, but it's going to post a link to the photo. We have that option. I don't recommend doing that. What I recommend doing is, especially for Instagram, since you have to post from your phone on Instagram, just click send an email and then send to yourself a JPEG of that file with your own email, and then you can open it up on your phone and then save it and post it directly to Instagram. For Facebook, you can just download it as a JPEG and then open up Facebook on another tab and just upload it like a photo like you normally would.
I love that. I love that.
Then we also have the print shop. So if you don't have a print company that you use, we have a print shop that we partnered with. And depending on the marketing material type, you have different coding options and different quantity options. You can click proceed, input your shipping information, your email. And just a little note on the turnaround times for this. The production time to print alone is 2 to 4 business days, plus whatever shipping you choose. So just something to remember when you're on a timeline. There's different shipping time options. Then you'll click proceed, make sure all of your information is correct, and then input your credit card information. And once you've submitted that, your order will go through and you'll have a little status update here of where your order is. You can also look at my print orders for status on that as well. So now when I go back to my dashboard, you can see the design that I've created. I can open up the print shop and order more prints if I want. I can delete it. I can duplicate it. And I can even share it with another user. So if I click share and input their email address, this design will show up on their dashboard. Also, just a note on that, if they make any changes to it and you need the final version, they'll just send it back to you, because the way it works is they're just sending duplicates over. So that option is there for you too.
It's actually really cool, that share feature, because if, let's say, Tyler does something really neat and wants to send it to Myra, he can literally just click the copy button or share button and it'll share to Myra so she can use it. And you guys can share really great marketing materials amongst each other.
Yeah. Yes, it's really cool. So here are the social media posts. I'm going to turn one of these into a totally different kind of post to show you how you can make these work for your marketing purposes. So obviously there are tons of holidays throughout the year, and we have a few in here for you to start with, and we'll always be adding more as we go. But let's say a holiday is coming up, and especially on social media, they have all these like Happy Donut Day or International Puppy Day, or, you know, the color blue day. So there's all different kinds of things to, you know, have excuses to post. So you can turn any of these into something else. So this is a New Year. So I'm going to turn this into a 4th of July post since that's coming up. And I'll show you all the different options with photos that you can add, and also show you again how you can share that. So this is a social media design. Right now it's a Happy New Year post. I'm going to turn this into 4th of July. And I'll show you also how you can. So if you add in text that doesn't really fit within the box, you can always come up here and change the font size. This is really spread apart between this, the space between is really large, so you can also change that so that it's a little closer together depending on what your words are. And now I'm just going to make the text a little bigger. This way it fits.
You can also make it all caps.
Yeah, you can make it all caps too. I'll do that.
Nice.
There we go. So again, anytime I want to change a picture out, I'll click on it first. Obviously, I can always grab photos from my computer, but if I want to add a really cool, professionally done photo, right below where you grab photos from your computer, we have a library of over 1 million copyright-free stock imagery. So just to give you an idea, you can type in just about any keyword and it's all professional high-res stock imagery. I could type in just about any like major city and you'll get some really cool city shots. This is great, especially if you're trying to like sell the lifestyle too. Maybe something's by the beach, so you send a postcard with the photo of the property and then like a beach photo. Also any season, any holiday. So I'm gonna click on 4th of July and there's some really cool options in here. I'm gonna do this one. So then that switches out. And then again, you can also adjust it once the design is in there. So you can center that if you want. There you go. So now you have a completely new post. So I can come up here and change the name of it. And then when I click save, that's going to save onto my dashboard as a 4th of July post or however I titled it. And then again, for social media, you can send it to yourself in an email or hook up your LinkedIn directly or download it as a JPEG if you're just going to open up your Facebook and post it directly there too.
No, that's super easy.
Pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you probably wouldn't do it on this design in specifically, but we do have options to add in social media logos. So for instance, if you want to advertise your Instagram handle, maybe you have an Instagram or social media platform specifically for a listing or just for all of your listings, you can always just add that in there. Obviously, you wouldn't do this on an Instagram post, but you can put that design, put your Instagram handle, and then you can add in your handle. What I like to do is just copy and paste other text that's already there. Just Control V, Control C. Brooke Agent, I'll make that a little smaller. So maybe that's my handle, and then I can put that there, or I can do, one at Property Boulevard.
That's cool.
So that's another way. We also have the Tristan logo is always available. So if you just wanted to add like an element, add the logo. I think the white version is here. There it is. The T is always going to be available. So every design has the Tristan logo, but you have these options, the T by itself, if you want to just add that T in for a little extra, you wouldn't do this on this design, but you can see here.
Well, that's cool.
That iconic T is there for you if you want it.
Nice. And what if we want to add Keller Williams too? Because some of us are Keller, some of us are Douglas Elliman or Home Smart or whatever.
Yeah. So if you have a logo, like your brokerage logo, you can just add it onto the design. If you're ever adding something to a design, you're not replacing anything, you'll just click outside of the design so that nothing is selected. And then if you have your logo on your computer, you can just go to where you have your logo. I'm just going to add in the Maxa one to show you.
Awesome.
And then that'll just kind of plop itself on top of the design, and you can place that wherever you want. You can make it smaller. Maybe you want to make it white so that it matches with everything. You can even change the transparency of it if you want it more of like a watermark kind of style.
That's super sexy.
Yeah. There you go. You got your secondary logo. And then again, I'll click save, so that's on my dashboard. And what's great about having that dashboard is all the designs that you save, you don't have to worry about like, where did you put it on your computer? Because it's always here. So you can always just download it to your computer again if it gets lost amongst all your files. What's also cool about the dashboard is once you start accumulating a lot of designs on here, you can actually organize them by folder. So some agents I've noticed like to organize it by, the property type. So if it's their, my favorite fake address to use, click create. Then I can just hover over the design and add it to my folder.
Oh, easy. I love that.
Yeah, and now I have like a pretty dashboard again.
Yay.
What's also cool is, let's say I'm working on a bunch of designs for one property. So maybe I need to do a property flyer. Maybe I want to send out a postcard, and then I want to do some social media. So if I open up, maybe I want to do this market update. So I'll open up this design, and you have a couple of different options to grab the photo of the property you've been using on this platform already. So we already made a property flyer with those photos that I added from my computer. I can always go to my folders in my computer and grab those photos again. Or I can click on my uploads, and it remembers the photos that I've uploaded. So if it's easy to find the property you've been working with, you can just, switch that out. And, this is a market update, but if you just want to make this a property one, just list it, or maybe it's an open house that you want to do. So you can put here, you can say something else, available in your neighborhood, and you can put these, different properties in here. You can turn this into whatever you want it to be. And then obviously we have room for your postage and for the address. And again, all of my information's auto-populated. I don't have to worry about adding that in.
That's super easy.
Yeah, it's real simple. And we always have the Tristan branding, so you don't have to worry about making sure that's there. It's all done for you.
And what about if we want to do, I know you have the listing presentation. Can we take a look at that too?
Sure.
We've got a listing presentation, and we got the other one too. So I want to take a look at both.
Yeah. What's cool about anything that has multiple pages, like brochures and listing presentation, is you have a preview of all of the pages that are at the bottom left here. So you can navigate through your design by clicking on the pages. And then while this is loading, also at the bottom down here, you can view your you can view the design horizontally as if you're opening it like a book. So you can look at it this way and scroll through this way, or you can open it up horizontally and then scroll through that way. And then you can tell the page that you're working in based on which ones are not grayed out like the rest, so you can see. So once I start making edits, it's going to do it to that page that I have selected. So you can always come in here and change these numbers if they need to be updated. You can add in your bio here. So we have some lorem ipsum in some parts, which is the Latin placeholder text, and that just tells you, hey, you need to add information here that we couldn't possibly know. So add in your bio. You have like testimonial options here. You can do your featured list of homes sold. Then we have the listing process, pricing strategy, home staging. So you can customize this into however your listing process works. You can really break it down for your clients, how you're going to sell their house. We even talk about all the professionally designed marketing materials you use on this platform, if you use a website. But again, you can turn this copy and this content and photos into anything you want. So this is here for you to customize, but we have all of the basics that you need for a listing presentation, and it's just for you to make it amazing.
Awesome. And then you have a buyer one too, right?
Yeah, let me check here real quick.
I love the way that looks too.
Yeah, these designs are so cool.
And if you guys have any questions, you can just chime in.
Yeah, any questions? I don't think we did the buyer's guide for you guys.
Okay, that's coming soon.
Yeah, that'll be coming soon though. Again, every couple of months, we'll be adding a batch of new designs. So, and also on top of that, if you guys have a request for a design, something that can't be customized off of something else, like maybe there's a special event that you need a design for specifically.
So if we want to do like thank you, I know I saw thank you cards at the bottom left.
Yeah.
If we want to do like thank you cards for an event that we had, you guys can customize something like that for our event.
You can even turn this into like a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays card and send this out to, clients or whoever, like a thank you to vendors or something like that. You can turn it into anything. You can print out a whole bunch and then just handwrite your note, or you can just, print it at your local print machine and have the note typed out. It's totally up to you. But any requests for designs, you can always ask Tristan, and he can contact us and say, hey, we want this specific special thing. We need a buyer's guide, and then we'll make that for you guys and place it up there. This is ever growing, ever evolving. As new features come out, we'll announce those. As new designs come out, we'll announce those.
I love it. You made it easier for us to just do stuff here.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So it's really easy, especially if you're worried about how to market yourself on social media. Now you have all these ideas that you don't have to come up with, or that can inspire you for different things. So I love referrals. This can be buy with me. You can just turn it into anything you want.
Maybe we could change it to I hate referrals. That would be
exactly.
Don't send me any.
I don't want your business. Thank you. Property brochures. These are very, we made these 12-page, 4-page, and 8-page. So you have different options here. These are obviously, we've, worked with so many clients. We kind of know property brochures. We like to make them even a little more luxe than other designs. Because
wow. Can I take a look at that? That's awesome. Do the 8 one or the 12 one. That looks awesome.
Sure.
That's a cool thing to bust out there in the middle of a presentation.
Yeah.
You pop up our website and they're like, hey guys, look, we also have these options. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Can you change the sizes of those, or are they pretty standard?
The sizes of the property brochures?
Yeah, like the postcards too?
Yeah, so the sizing that's on here, you can't change the size, because then we would have to go in and actually change the design to be relative to the size. But if you have a request for different sizing, we can make those for you custom.
Awesome.
So
they'll tell you the name of the size when you're hovering over a template. Like mailers, we've done 5.5 by 8.5, 5.5 by 11, or 8.5 by 5.5.
Oh,
so
I see it. Yeah. Wow, that's a full-on postcard. The 8.5 by 11. That's awesome.
yeah,
massive.
A massive one.
yeah.
We should have one 5.5 by 11, Brooke. We should add that for them.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. Let me just
Love it.
Go back to the account settings real quick, Brooke. So one thing you guys will notice is at the bottom, scroll down, you'll see this thing that says office logo. You don't have to put anything for personal logo if you guys don't have one, because Tristan and Associates is the brand. But it is important that if you're with KW Westlake, you should put the KW Westlake logo in here. For your printed materials, that way it's compliant. That way it's compliant.
Good point, James. Yeah, like Tyler, you put up. We'll probably put Home Smart there, and
Right.
yeah.
all right, good. All right. Anything you guys have questions on, or anything else you want to add, James? This is really good.
No, I think it's awesome. I mean, all the other stuff added is great.
It makes it easier for you too, Myra.
Definitely.
We'll just add the KW logo for a lot of it. I'm just sitting here at Zach's. I'm sitting here at Zach's desk rating his food. Sorry, Zach.
Hey, leave me some of that, okay?
I'm playing with a fidget spinner right now.
I'm super excited about the social media aspects of this, because content is something that typically is a challenge for a lot of people, including myself. And the social media aspects of it, I think, look really, really clean, really easy for marketability, because I don't have that eye, for amazing eye-catching materials, and I think this has a ton of it on there. So I'm really excited to exploring that. Yeah,
some good design. One thing that we slack on is, if you go back, Brooke, to the office one.
Yeah.
We get a lot of agents that are newer or jumping onto teams or positions. Or maybe like Joanne or Zach or Valerie or Kathy killed it this month. but we never really celebrate them, right? So this is a really good opportunity to be like, hey, let's showcase Tyler, or let's say something amazing about Joanne's pink hair or something cool.
Yeah. And what's also cool is I like to give so we have a recruiting perspective post here, life before and after working with Tristan. So like sad face, happy face. But you can also customize this to be like, maybe a remodel before and after, or maybe you did staging for a client. You could put home staging before and after. Or, interior design is like a huge hit on Instagram. You can even pick your favorite and then put like a traditional kitchen or modern kitchen or, any kind of interior design and get people engaging with you on social media to pick their favorite design. And it's not necessarily, has to do with your listing or something directly related to your products per se, but it's still a great way to get engagement. It's real estate adjacent, and it's still, something that does really well on Instagram. So it's really great to take advantage of that, the customization options for that too.
I love it. That's awesome. I think that would be, Myra, that would be good for Jake to do like once a month to like showcase one of our agents.
Oh, absolutely.
I have a few questions.
Uh-huh.
One of them was like, if we wanted to do like framing of some sorts, like if we wanted to have like our headshot, but we didn't want to have it in like a square, is there like framing options to have like a circle so that we can just throw our headshot onto a post, or like the property flyers?
Yeah, for a post, you probably, the headshot's probably like on your profile picture that's connected to the post. I can show you on property flyers how you can customize. So the way that we have the headshots currently is they're kind of locked in place so that it uploads, because it's kind of connected on the back end by auto-populating your headshot there. Mm-hmm. If you want it to be something that's outside of this box, like maybe you want it to be bigger or a different shape, just keep deleting it so that there's nothing there. Okay. And then make sure nothing is selected. Click to upload your headshot. And then again, that's just going to plop itself on top of the design. And this is also a great tool to tell you that you didn't choose. If this happens on accident, that means you didn't choose a picture to select first. But then you can just size it how you want and place it in here. So maybe you have like a team photo or something that's landscape size. You can put that in here and, make it nice and big as well.
Cool. My other question was about like the yard signs. If you guys have like an in-house print shop, do we know like what kind of material they're printed on? Are they like metal, corrugated?
Yeah, I can show you. It'll tell you in the print shop option when you go to purchase it. So if I open up.
Yeah, signs we do coroplast and aluminum.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll show you how the print shop shows you those options. So go ahead.
The signs are so cool.
Yeah. So here you can pick which one you want. And depending on the marketing material, whether it's postcards or anything, it'll have different options depending on what that print material is. So like for postcards, if you open it up, there'll be different options in what are available for like, signs, obviously, property flyers. This way you kind of have some multiple choice. Zoom's pausing. Okay, there we go. So these like chat, like Zoom and all these videos just slow everything down. I think because everyone's on a camera, but you can just soldier through here. So it'll open up the print shop and you'll have obviously all the different options for your postcards to choose from. And I didn't click save on that design, so it clicked save for me before I chose it. What's cool about the postcards too is you can click on mailing list and then actually upload your CSV file of the mailing addresses, and the print shop will actually send those out for you. So you don't even have to have them sent to you. You don't have to put the addresses on them. They'll just do it for you. But you can also have it mailed to yourself and then send those out too. So yeah, that's the platform. Any other questions?
No. When can we use
I
it?
think it's, yeah.
So user friendly, honestly. I mean, it has the feel of Canva, but because it's like all pre-built and automated, it's so much easier.
It's
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, definitely.
I actually have a comment,
Uh-huh.
if it's okay. So I've been using Canva for years, and I've been playing with this particular site, and I have to say that I feel like it was created by us for us. It knows our industry. It knows what we're looking for. It's so much easier, and it's gorgeous. So I'm so excited to start implementing it, especially like Zach said, with the social media. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's what we're here for.
I'm going to quote you on that.
That's a good quotable comment, James.
Yeah.
You can use
You
that.
should put that.
Honestly,
Her
I've done
name
a
is-
couple of flyers, and
Her name is
they're
Joanne
gorgeous.
Littman, okay? Joanne Littman. Wait, that letterhead looked really nice. Can you go back to that? I didn't even
Yeah.
know you guys had letterheads.
That's
Oh,
all.
cool. So when we're looking to send a letter to a short sale or a foreclosure or something. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Excellent.
Myra, we
That's
can
nice.
use those for letters for open houses too. The letterheads?
Those
yeah.
are nice. Yeah, those are really nice.
Open house signs with the directional arrows.
Nice.
Some sleek business cards.
I'm gonna get me some business cards. Those look nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the platform. I'll work with Tristan after this to get everyone an invitation. Or however Tristan wants to distribute those invitations.
We'll send an email invitation to everyone.
Yeah.
We'll show Tristan how to do it, and he'll do
Yeah.
it later today. You guys can start
Yeah.
playing with
Sweet.
I love it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being on. Thanks for your time. I'm talking to the team right now. Thanks for your time, guys. And then also, Brooke and James, thanks for building this out for us. That looks super sweet. Really appreciate that.
No problem. And everyone, just remember, if you ever need to get to this platform, you go to tristan.maxadesigns.com. That's the only way to get to this platform is on that website.
Cool.
And it's
Awesome.
iPad friendly, so if you want to do it on your iPad or tablet, you can. And then we're working on the mobile side.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks everybody.
everyone.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.